Hello, we're at Polykit today in Prague, and I thought it's the second from last show in the tour. It's been an interesting one. Played a bunch of shows. Today we have set up right now. Furby's going crazy, but I just thought I should quickly show you what's different. In fact, it's pretty much the same. Like, the only difference is we've got to carry more boxes. Johnny, who's behind the camera, say hello, Johnny. And me, we've got to carry all of these boxes up here. This one might be the heaviest one. This one is the heaviest one because it's got all of the bits on the top, but then, yeah, both of these are bolted onto that, and then the other synthesizer cases are on top of it. Luckily, it's on wheels though, so it's kind of solid, but it's got these clamps on the side. So we've put the clamps on the side like this, so it doesn't sort of go anywhere. It's solid enough, solid enough. It's not bad. It's taken a bit of a beating in the van, if I'm honest. So yeah, what's going on here? So it's the same situation as usual. We've got drums on the BeatStep Pro. And you could have seen in the video from last night in Altenburg, where I just was making stuff up and hitting things, this and that. There's also a transpose function on here. So if we set up over on here on the Circlon, a song called Find a Way, We'll Find a Way, and we flick over, turn up the swing, turn down the tempo, turn up the swing over here, we can use this to transpose it. So if we just press, turn these on, just kind of. And then look, it's kind of good. It transposes the whole sequence. Like that, and then we bring in different parts. With a bit of noise. And that is this one, it's sequencing this as well. So this is the Prophet, sequencing that as well. So, but then you stop it, you press unmute on the drums over here because it's also the drum pattern, and it brings in the drums at the same time. So I'll push on the transpose automatically. Oh, it's not one. And then you can bring it all in. And then bring up distortion. Are you ready for the distortion? Something like that anyway. Oh. One of the problems with this setup is I've got to remember that the noise has not got a noise going on in it, so it keeps on going off, and there's sometimes you forget and it's got this muddy stuff in the background, so I've got to keep an eye out for that. But there's also, oh no, I didn't wire that in. So there's that. We've got Furby up here still. Going into a delay. Whoa, that's bright red, isn't it? And we can trigger that and sequence it with this thing down here. I bet yesterday, in the show yesterday, and probably tonight. Yesterday and then the show yesterday, we used this sequencer to sequence a bunch of things up there. This is not synced at all to the rest of it, so it just makes a non-synced aspect to it. In fact, if we get a jack cable, where the hell's the jack cables? I haven't got the jack cables out, so let's find the jack cables. Where is the jack cables gone? There's a jack cable missing. Where's the long jack cables? Oh, I think we used it. One sec. Ah, it's here. It's fine. I'll find another cable for this. So this is just a long cable, just bringing it from this bottom box. There's the synth voice down here, but I forgot to get the power to it, so we'll use that. But we'll just plug this in like to something unsequenced, like the. So if I play like we could play all of the different. Oh, I've unplugged the audio from the Prophet, but we'll just go. Get from the dirty and then sequence it with this thing. One sec. Speed up. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of funky, isn't it? Yeah, stuff like that. And then we've also, the new thing that's been pretty damn awesome is these DT 797s. So it means I don't need to hold a headphone anymore. It's been mentioned on so many comments throughout the years of when you have, you know, headphone things. But it's been a while finding the right one that's got a good enough microphone, doesn't feed back, and doesn't make it look like Britney Spears. But I guess I look like a helicopter pilot now. But the only downside to this one, or you can hear it, this is plugged into the effects over here. So we've got a mute. We've got wet and dry, so you can turn off all the pedals on this Raycal Foco Loco, which is actually pretty handy. It's got a send and return to send through all the pedals. This distortion, don't use it a load because it sometimes feeds back, it depends on the room. So right now there is a bit of grot, a bit of grind, but not a massive amount. And then we got the delay. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. And then we've got the reverb. Ooh, so we got that there, and also another thing that's new is over here we got tuners for the MS-10, because the MS-10 doesn't have a built-in tuner, of course, so it's actually been pretty handy knowing where the tuning is. And then there's one for the Prophet as well. The only downside to these is I can't hear what anybody's saying. I ask people what songs to play. For instance, last night, what was it we played? I can't remember what it was, but it'll play it now. Here we go. Yeah, that was, yeah, bit tough to hear on these. But anyway, this is what it sounds like when it's running. Anyway, I've got to get ready for playing this tonight. Toodly-doo.